comfort, Emanson was being slapped. Her phone was being smashed on the ground. They forcefully removed her wig from her head. She was being called an Olosho in that same aircraft. So these guys refused to show us exactly what triggered Emanson to go ahead with all these her actions that she's been displaying. They only showed us the part where this girl is reacting. But they didn't show us what actually caused this reaction, guys. There's a law that says that in every action there is a reaction. That is exactly what happened. So in this video you're about to watch now, an eyewitness who sat just close to Emanson in that aircraft has come out to explain the exact thing that happened with Emanson and that Ibom air. Guys, it will shock you that Emanson is just suffering because she knows nobody. If you could compare Emanson and Kwam One, guys, Kwam One actually triggered these guys, but Emanson didn't trigger these people. Why? Because one of them is a friend to the president and one of them is just an ordinary Nigerian who knows nobody. Within 24 hours, this girl was already taken to the prison. Why? Because she knows nobody. She's not a friend to the minister, nor the senator, nor her parents close to the president or so. Kwam One literally stood in front of this aircraft, never wanted this aircraft to move. He even risked his life and even risked the life of some passengers in that same aircraft. Kwam One wasn't forcefully pulled out from that place he was standing. Nobody dragged him. Nobody carried him. Nobody tore his clothes. But Emanson was in the aircraft, begging to come out from the aircraft. But no, they dragged her, they tore her clothes. And even when she was reacting or when others were talking, they muted the video. There are some videos that these guys released that was being muted. They didn't allow people hear what they were telling this girl. See, this girl is not mad. She cannot be mad. Now, only mad person would they react without being triggered, guys. So watch this video for yourself.
Bros, good morning, sir. How's the family? I wanted to drop a message at your Facebook. I actually dropped a message on Facebook in regards to this Ibom air flight saga. But I just noticed that I could actually send a message to this your WhatsApp number. I don't know if it's the right one to do, but let me just say something in regards to this air flight stuff. Honestly speaking, that lady did not do up to 10% of what I would have done if I were in her shoes. I don't want to elongate the matter. I'll just give you direct to the point where the truth is those people posted what they want everybody to see. They posted the narrative, like they created and painted the narrative that they want people to see. So people could actually pity them or they could, I don't know how to put it. So you grab, this lady was not insultive. She was not rude. She was not, like, I don't even know the word to put. The whole issue started from the air hostess. That lady is power drunk. If there's anything like that, that is the word I can use right now. That lady is power drunk. Like, she's all this kind of Nigerian elders that want everything they say to be done the way they said it, how they want it, when they want it. Because tell me the reason you went to meet somebody. Mind the way I was on the flight. How do you go and meet somebody and say, "Hey, off your phone"? And the person's like, sorry, my phone is on flight mode. I'm actually just scrolling through my videos and editing videos. And the next thing you could raise your voice is, all these useless children, all these people not know respect. Do I look like your mates? Do I do this? Do I do that? And the ladies, they come and tell you, I've told you I've off it. The ladies even trying to show you, took the phone, smashed it on the floor. Excuse me. She kept quiet. Now, on coming down, okay, fast forward to when you run abuses on her, people even try to tell you, madam, you don't do it. They tell us that they won't bring the plane down. Hello. Okay, the lady has kept her phone now. She kept the phone. You run abuses. Now it's time to highlight from the, what is it called? The plane. You blocked her. Say you have called security on her. People are asking you what happened. Okay, the lady is trying to call. You will push her away. She's trying to pass. You will push her away. He's saying everybody, other person should pass. See, it's a part that they wanted the country to see. That is what they posted on. The truth be told, when those security people came, do you know what happened? That girl was very, very quiet. From the dragging of clothes to the slapping, that hair hostess literally slapped that lady. The lady did not even raise her. If not me, not because they say, I for beat her first man, I know say sweet, I really do. You smashed on the floor, pushed on the floor so people could step on her and pass, and you denied her. Then when people are trying to, okay, the security persons came and there was a pastor in the board that was trying to you guys should calm down. This is not what happened. And the next thing that you could cover from your mouth was that you want me to use the man as as a example. Whether you want me to use the man as an example, whether not two of them plan to come bring down the hello. You insulted the lady. You slapped her. You even went ahead to call her prostitutes and the rest of things. Guy, please, is there a way that you guys could actually, I beg, see, if you get what I don't know, I want take. If you feel do this, my voice note, make people hear them, and I beg, I go like, I go happy well. But the truth is this, for me to come out, it go hard me because in Nigeria matter, you know, see they be, especially how they take do this, they will do NYSC. So after voicing that at the end of everything, the 77K was being paid. Now they didn't give her NYSC. So I just send my enter your DM, tell you, well, if you guys will take that, may you drop, because the truth is that it was that hair hostess, and the hair hostess now evil winch working on. Ah God, it is well.
This thing can only happen because Emerson is a girl or she's a woman. Believe you me, if it were to be a man that this thing or this stuff transpired with this lady, this woman can never stand at that door to stop that girl from coming down. Never. I wonder why women are so obsessed, are so angry with their fellow women. Why? I bet you, if it were to be a man, not even an influential person now, if it were to be a man, this girl will not dare stand at that aircraft door. Never. She cannot. In our country, Nigeria now, if you are a young girl in your early 20s or even in your 18, 19s, early 20s making money, they term it as you're being an Olusho. It is so easy to call a young girl who is making it in life an Olusho. Even though that Vicky James is involved in a public business where everybody knows, yeah, she's a fashion designer, because this lady started earning millions right from her early 20s, if not 18, 19s. She started touching millions. She just clocked 13 a few months ago. Imagine if her business was this kind of a private business. There are many people that earn their living on a low-key. Have you ever thought about tech gurus? Do you know how much they make? But once they see any girl making it in life, they term them as Olushos. Why are these Ibom air? Why didn't they release the whole full clip at once? Why are they releasing this clip bit by bit? Why are they cutting this clip? If you could watch carefully in that video, when Emerson slapped that air hostess, the air hostess said, she's slapping me, and Emerson said, you removed my wig. Nobody is talking about it. Guys, what really happened is that these guys have been cutting out this clip, short, removing where they triggered this girl, and only showing the world where Emerson was reacting back. And it is even more disheartening that the Minister of Aviation, Festus Kayamo, has said that he is also going to sanction the person, that is the staff that releases the video of Emerson, like, you know, they tore her clothes like she was literally not wearing anything. The manager of Ibom Air said that it wasn't the staffs that recorded this video, that it was the passengers. And if you could see in this whole video, guys, none of the passengers were there when this whole thing was going on. In fact, the passengers has left that aircraft, even though some people are putting this blame on Emerson because of her reaction. But I believe this girl must have been triggered. And why the sudden imprisonment? Why did they just take her to Kirikiri just like that within 24 hours? See, the most painful thing in life is being accused of what you don't know. Suffer for what you did not know. And it's even shocking that some people have started releasing other clips of how this Ibom have been doing together. And it's even more painful that VDM, that we know who we're supposed to fight, is even supporting these guys. I just wish you could just see this thing in the other, in another perspective, and not support this Ibom. Like, this is just literally too much for this girl. Why would you bundle a customer like that? Why would you bring her out, embarrass her like that? There are other ways to handle such matters.